What is up, you guys? Welcome to my couch. I know this is a slightly different video for me, but I want to tell you guys about something that you might not have heard of yet that I want to introduce you to. Okay, but listen, you know my hardcore philosophy on practicing. If you've watched any of my previous practice videos, you will know I am a diehard believer that you have to practice something fun in your practice, okay? So like for instance, I have my 5-step philosophy. You start with your scales always, and then you go to your exercises, and the third thing you do is you play something fun. You play a fun song, you play a fun piece, you play some review songs, like whatever it is to kind of help build your confidence. That's what you do. So along those lines, one of my students showed me this app called Tomplay, and she was using it because in her fun section, because it has all the music there for a bunch of songs, like pop songs, Disney songs, Broadway, like anything you can imagine. It has there. It has, like, I think it says 80,000 songs, okay? So she would just kind of pull up her favorite song that she wanted to play, and she would just do that in her part of her practice here. And as I kind of got looking into it, I was like, wait, what is this app that we're talking about right now? Like, what are you using? This is incredible. She brought it to her lessons so many times to kind of help her with different sections of the pieces or whatever. And then they reached out to me and I was like, okay, wait, hold on. I know what this app is. And I've been watching one of my students using this for so long. Yes. So anyways, I've kind of got to dig deeper into it, which is why I'm sitting on my couch, as I'm sitting here with my computer, looking at the app. I have it on my computer, but you can also pull it up on your iPad, on your phone, whatever you want to do. And like I said, there are like so many thousands and thousands of songs that you could possibly imagine. Every single one of them has like high quality professional accompaniment tracks to them too. So it's not like you're playing along to like some little piano, you know, like playing the accompaniment. Like it's the full thing, which is like super cool. Yeah. So then I was like, okay, like what all does this app do? And let me tell you, I am actually really, like very impressed with it. So let me just tell you something. First of all, if you are a beginner violinist, right? And you're trying to play some fun songs and you're like, I am not even good enough to really be able to play any of them in the first place. So what this app does, so for instance, Can You Feel the Love Tonight from The Lion King is like one of my absolute favorite songs like ever. Like I walk down the aisle to it. It's just, I think it's the most beautiful song. I love also playing it on my violin. So I looked it up because I wanted to see if they have it. And of course they have it on the app, but they actually have 4 different versions of this song on the app. They have a very easy level. So for instance, if you are just beginning and you're like, I really want to play Can You Feel the Love Tonight? You can. They have a very easy level. And then they have an easy level, and then they have the easy intermediate level, and they have the intermediate level, which is the intermediate level is like the full version of it. So I just pulled up the easy/intermediate level version of the song. And first of all, they also have like down here, this is like the violin. You can't really see it, but it's the violin strings, and it literally shows you exactly where each note would go on your violin also, if you're curious and not really sure, like you're still learning how to play. And then they have the song. So listen, I'm gonna play it for you. Nice little click in the beginning so you can hear the metronome. Like this is the real thing, right? Like this is the real backing track that like makes my heart go, oh my gosh, I love it. And then I have it where it's gonna play the violin part so you can hear it. So right there, it has like, I'm following along with the music and the violin is playing it. So if you're still trying to learn like how these songs go or whatever, like it's right there in front of you, showing you how to do it. Another really cool thing about this is you can actually turn down the tempo. If you're like, I'm still learning it, I can't go quite that fast. Let's say we turn it down. So right now it's at 64 beats per minute. Let's say that I turn it down to 48. That might be a little bit slow, but let's see what that sounds like. There's your metronome beat. 3, 4, and... right? Like, to me, that's awesome that you can then turn it down and be able to go a little bit slower if you want to, and kind of get the hang of the song before you speed it back up to whatever tempo you're the most comfortable with. I know every time, like, my students have been trying to learn a pop song and you're trying to learn it along with the backing track, it always goes at the click of the song, and sometimes it's actually pretty quick. But being able to turn it down, including the backing track, like, that's, I don't know, something about this just, it's making my heart like so happy. You can record yourself. You can take out the visual aid if you don't want that there. There's a tuning fork in here to help you tune. There's this other feature that I want to show you because my student that uses Tomplay all the time, we use the loop part of it a lot. So basically, if you click on a measure, this one right here, and then you click loop, it's going to play that measure over and over and over again. And if you know, when you practice, repetition is like freaking key, right? So being able to play a certain measure over and over and over again with the backing track to it too. And maybe you have the violin playing it as well. So you can hear what it's supposed to sound like. You're getting used to the sound of it. You're playing it with the backing track, and then you take off the violin to where it's just you doing it. Like, to me, that's like kind of genius. And I don't know, I feel like everything about this app, like, they've kind of thought of everything, and it's really cool. And I honestly like highly recommend it. So I am like, honestly, I'm so like blown away and honored that I get to even like work with Tomplay right now, because this has become one of my favorite things to do, one of my favorite apps, like especially adding it into my practice and watching my students add it into their practice too. It's so like, it brings so much joy, honestly. So I would really recommend, especially if you're maybe like in a little bit of a practice slump, download the app. Like, let it bring some joy into your practicing again. Like, it's all right here for you, and you kind of can't do anything wrong with it. Like, it's amazing. They gave me an affiliate link, which I'm so blown away. So if you would like to use my affiliate link in the description, please do. Download the app. So if you used Tomplay before, let me know in the comments what you think about it, like your thoughts on it, or if you are just downloading it for the first time and you try it out, also love to know what you think. You guys, this is super exciting. I hope it really adds so much to your practicing like it has mine. And yeah, I will see you guys in our next video. Bye.